are back for yet another amazing live for tonight. So we are live again in our official Samsung channel. So make sure, guys, that you are watching us right now, because for the next 60 minutes, again, we're gonna give you the best of the best deals for tonight. And with that said, guys, again, this is your host, Paulus, and we are gonna be with you for the next 60 minutes to give you the best deals. And with that said, of course, guys, for tonight we're bringing in a lot of products, but just in case, guys, that you don't know the list yet, we have these very amazing products. And for this, guys, of course, you can check out any other products over here, and then you can definitely use the code already, LS-Samsung SG60. And tonight we're kicking off with power, style, and smart living upgrades, all for the next hour. So make sure, guys, that you are using our official Samsung.com website and Samsung Shop app to check them out. Because for tonight, guys, you don't want to miss these deals the way you missed the previous day's deals. Well, they are still available for tonight, so make sure that this is the time for you to check them out. So we have the following products for highlight tonight. On the smartphone side, we have the S25 Edge. Of course, my personal favorite, the S25 Ultra, the bold new Galaxy Z Flip 7, all designed to keep you ahead of the curve. So all of these, guys, are the most powerful phones right now out there, the most stylish, and of course, the most customizable phones that you can ever get. So check them out right now, guys, with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And for our houses, since we love living in the Galaxy ecosystem, well, we have the best of the best appliances for you, which are the 10-kilogram bespoke AI laundry front load washer with AI dry for smarter care, plus the 410-liter refrigerator top mount freezer AI energy mode in refined inox to keep everything fresh and efficient. So stay tuned, guys, because we are gonna drop the biggest discounts for tonight. And of course, we have the bundles still, and more on that later. So for tonight, guys, let's follow the steps. Add to cart, trade in, yes or no, add the code, and then check out. Make sure, guys, that you check out finally, because again, we're not sure if the products will last long. And did you know that the 256GB model has been sold out? So we have the 512 gigabytes instead for promotion for tonight. So make sure, guys, that you check out these products so that you don't get to miss the exact and perfect fit phones or appliances for you. Again, guys, once you add the products to the cart, make sure that you tap check out. As we go live, some products are exclusively available only on this live, so make sure you check out and use the code. Use the code and get them in time. Some are limited in stock, so please hurry before we run out of stock. Again, guys, you can only use this in our Samsung Shop app and our Samsung.com website. So if you want to have the full list of the products over here, make sure you check the list here. Do we have the tab over here? Tap that and then tap the product so that you get to be directed to the exact link that you want, and then add to cart and then check out. Alright, guys, so again, this code that we're about to highlight is usable for the following: the 10-kilogram bespoke AI laundry front load dryer AI dry, the 410-liter refrigerator top mount freezer AI energy mode refined inox, the Galaxy S25 Edge, the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and last but not the least, the Galaxy Z Flip 7. And for these, guys, we can use the code LS-Samsung SG60, where we can get a 10% discount capped at 60 Singapore dollars for the following: the 10-kilogram bespoke AI front load washer AI dry, the 410-liter refrigerator top mount freezer AI energy mode refined inox, and of course, we can save up to 200 Singapore dollars off for our mobile devices, which are over here again. But for the rest, guys, you can get a 100 or 200 Singapore dollars or 60 Singapore dollars for the following product: for the Galaxy S25 Edge and the S25 Ultra, try the code and then you will get an up to 200 Singapore dollars off. And as for our Galaxy Z Flip 7, you'll get a 100 Singapore dollars off already for this device. But if you want to check out the Galaxy Z Fold, the Galaxy Z Flip 7, or even the Z Flip 7 FE, you get to use the code LS-Samsung SG60 and then top it off. Add the stackable code SG Try Galaxy for an additional 150 Singapore dollars off. Again, let me tell you straight up, if you missed the Eco Bundle promotion plus the stackable codes from the past few days, I'm kidding you. I'm not. I'm kidding you not. And I kid you not. Check these out right now, guys, because we won't know. Maybe tomorrow we'll change the promotion, so make sure, guys, that you check them out right now. So, if you want to know about the Eco Bundle deals, well, this is an amazing promotion coming here from Samsung because, there you guys go. Someone asked, is the Eco Bundle still available? Yes, it is, and you're just in time for you to know about the Eco Bundle. So for the Eco Bundle, you can unlock the new special add-on deals for tonight. So you can definitely get one of our products in the cart and get a 20 to 30% off on your add-ons, specifically the Galaxy Watches or the Tab S10 add-ons. Again, what a very, very good deal, right? Imagine having these latest phones on your palms, plus the most powerful watch on your wrist, then you get to live a very comfortable, convenient, and very smart life. And of course, the selected add-ons, some of them stacked with the code of the week. So more Galaxy devices, more savings. And this code, guys, that we can use, LS-Samsung SG60, is available on selected products. So someone asked, so just add to cart and the discount will be automatically applied? Yes, but please add to cart the Galaxy Z series phones first and then apply the codes LS-Samsung SG60 plus SG Try Galaxy and then add the watch or the Tab S10 so that you get to have the 20 to 30% off for sure. We hope that is clear. Again, add the hero products first. Again, any Z series phone or our S25 Edge or S25 Ultra. And then stack the codes up, SG Try Galaxy and LS-Samsung SG60 for the Z phones. And LS-Samsung SG60 for the 25 Edge and 25 Ultra. And then add the watch or the tab. And then you will receive the 20 to 30% off automatically for your add-ons. So we hope that answered your question. All right. Also, please bring back the Samsung Ring and the 40% discount. Well, we're listening here in Samsung, so maybe next week. Stay tuned. We know, guys, right? The Galaxy Ring is actually a big hit worldwide. Love how the Galaxy Ring works. Yeah. I miss the Galaxy Ring as well. Mr. Dustin, are we going to bring them back? Maybe soon? Soon, yeah, right? And before we bring them back, can I also have one Galaxy Ring as a gift for my birthday next month? Yeah? Thank you. All right. So we're going to move on to our promotions. All right. So let's see it. And I believe so. We have the add-ons. We have the Galaxy Ring as an available add-ons, right? So you can definitely check them out right now. And again, for the Eco Bundle, this is available for all of our Galaxy S25 series, including the S25 Edge and the new Galaxy Z series. That's for the smartphones. And for our smart TVs, the Eco Bundle is available for the Neo QLED Smart TV series, the OLED Smart TV 4K S series, the Frame Pro 4K and the Frame series, the QLED Q8F series, and the Crystal UHD-U series. And as for our refrigerators, we have the all-around cooling series, AI Energy Mode, plus the Twin Cooling Plus. All right. And of course, guys, we're not stopping with the Eco Bundle because we have another very special promotion for you, which is the Gifts with Purchase promotion. So you can get one of the select refrigerators and washing machines or TVs, and you will instantly receive the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus for free when we use the code LS-Samsung SG60 as well. And for today's eligible products, we have the 10 kilogram bespoke AI laundry front load washer, front load dryer, AI dry, and of course the 65-inch QLED QAF1 4K Samsung Vision AI Smart TV. So I kind of miss the TV right now because usually I go live with the TV, right? And then I would demonstrate it. Well, if you missed that live, you can watch our previous live and see how the TV works. One super duper amazing product. What an entertainment showcase. And of course, if those are not enough, we still have our climate vouchers where you can get an up to 400 Singapore dollars additional off for our appliances. For this, guys, you can stack it up with the code LS-Samsung SG60. So you get the 10% discount cap at 60 Singapore dollars and then put the Climate 400 voucher code during the apply code section in the checkout page, and then voila, you get an additional 400 Singapore dollars off for the appliances. So again, let's do the demo over here because I believe so a lot of people would want to check out the dryer right now since we are in the rainy season, right? We are in the rainy season. So it's it's one of the most essential things to have right now here in Singapore because during the rainy seasons, we don't know how wet we will get with all of the rain happening. So with that said, we're going to try to check out the 10 kilogram bespoke AI dryer. So let's flash it over here. So we hope you guys are watching how to check out so that you would know how to stack up the codes together. Bespoke AI laundry front load dryer AI dry. Let's tap that. And then of course, we're just gonna add this to cart. Let me add that to cart, guys. And then you will see here a lot of options. So you can see the trade-ins, Samsung Care Plus if you want to. If you want to check out with that ultimate peace of mind, of course, let's have this. Oh, you will see here, guys, actually that I already applied everything. But of course, let's just try to check out the bespoke AI laundry. Here you guys go. So for the 10 kilogram bespoke AI laundry front load washer, the LS-Samsung SG60 code is very, very applicable. And as you can see here, guys, we get the free Galaxy Tab A9 Plus Wi-Fi edition. And of course, just like what we said, you can stack it up with the Climate 400 voucher code. Oh, okay, so I don't have the Climate 400 voucher anymore, so I cannot apply it to myself since I got one of the TVs before. So guys, if you still have it, make sure to check it out if you still have the Climate 400 voucher code. But definitely, you will get the A9 Plus for free when we use the code LS-Samsung SG60. So go ahead and check that out, guys. So we're gonna move on to the trade-in. So as for the trade-in, guys, you can definitely trade in your old devices or machines and get up to 1,735 Singapore dollars off instantly. For the smartphones, you can get an up to 1,230 Singapore dollars off. For the tablets, you can get a 1,735 Singapore dollars off. And as for the watches, you can get an up to 430 Singapore dollars off. And of course, a lot of people right now are thinking to switch to the Samsung Life, just like we switched over here. Love the Samsung Galaxy ecosystem so much. So we know, guys, that you want to trade in your other phones. So make sure to check out the full list in our Samsung.com website or Samsung Shop app. And of course, for the full details for the trade-in promotion, make sure to search it when you are in our official channels for you to get more information about it. So the trade-in scheme is very, very easy, guys. You won't have to worry when you need to check out the product and then delivered it to you, because we will do that as well. And then we will give you a 3-day leeway for you to transfer your data from your old phone to your new phone so that everything is gonna feel so seamless and secured from your end. And then after 3 days, our Samsung personnel will get your old device, and then you can say your goodbyes to it. So no hassle to transfer the data. And just like what we said, get that extreme peace of mind that you want with Samsung Care Plus. So you can get this, guys, with your new Galaxy device because, again, having this kind of care from us assures you that if anything happens, accidental thing happen to your device, well, we got your backs covered. We got certified care by Samsung experts, authorized professionals who know your device inside and out, and they know how to keep it in top condition. So guys, you get hassle-free repairs, and it means your Galaxy stays looking and performing like new for longer. So make sure, guys, to check this out. And if you want to take it up a notch, you can definitely get the Samsung Care Plus Premium, where you get a warranty coverage for up to 5 years. Right, guys? Again, extra peace of mind, and your device stay on top. So you get extended warranty coverage, you get regular maintenance services, complimentary service accessories, and a free drum cleaning kit exclusive for washers, dryers, and washer-dryer combos. So again, guys, check the Samsung Care Plus out in our page so you would have more information about this. And with that said, of course, since we are now at the product highlights, we just want to highlight the code once more, LS-Samsung SG60, as our admin has typed over there. You can use this code for our products, all of them in the cart for tonight. But for tonight, we have the Galaxy S25 Edge Ultra, Z Flip 7, 10 kilogram bespoke AI laundry dryer, AI Dry, and of course the 65-inch QLED QAF1 Samsung Vision 4K AI Smart TV. So again, guys, check them out right now. Don't hesitate to add to cart, trade in, add the code, and then finally check out. Again, we don't know when these deals are going to be over, and I'm kind of nervous when this is going to be over because I really want to check out one of these right now, especially the Z Fold 7. Love how this works. But with that said, let's go and highlight each of our products, starting with the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which is from a price of 1,498 pesos, it's down to 1,438 pesos with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And this is, guys, this is again Eco Bundle eligible. So make sure, guys, that you check out a Galaxy Watch or a Tab S10 with this, so you get a 20 to 30% off on those accessories. Again, guys, S25 Ultra, the best of the best phone out there. Really, right? You can see some of my notifications over there because I personally use this. But can I just say, love how the Ultra works. And now, of course, we have a very special video to convince you why this is the best phone out there right now. Let's roll it out. Right, so that is the S25 Ultra for us, guys. You see how this works? Well, we're gonna show it to you even better with this demonstration. So again, guys, let me just give you a glimpse and a look of how the S25 Ultra is gonna feel like on your palm. So as you can see here, guys, I have the S25 Ultra Jet Black, and it is covered in the official Samsung case. So I love this texture so much because it allows me to have a better grip of the phone. With this phone, guys, you get to have the Ultra display, Ultra camera, and Ultra intelligence, all wrapped in titanium. This is a smartphone that actually redefines what Ultra truly means because of all the capabilities it has. I could say that this is definitely a step up from all the previous phones that I've had before. And of course, guys, just like what I said with the display, you can definitely get the best of the best displays over here. As you can see, the scrolling experience, all of these guys are definitely so smooth. And of course, guys, we have this very nice screen which allows you to game, to play, to organize, to write all of the stuff from the screen. This is super big, guys, that it allows me to actually view my sheets, Google Sheets, all of my content that I want to make. And of course, with regards to taking photos and videos, this is such a winner for me. So as you can see here, guys, the most significant and widely praised design change is the shift from the sharp, boxy corners of previous Ultra models to this more rounded ergonomic design. When I'm holding it, I actually feel more at ease because of the edges plus the rounded corners. It allows me to put my pinky over there and then use it for a very long time. So this has that balance between that professional note-like aesthetic and practical everyday usability. And of course, guys, the premium feel extends from the titanium frame to the screen to also the pro grade cameras. As you can see here, guys, the camera of the Ultra is very professional, and we will show you guys some shots with it later with the display, because with the display, guys, you can actually have that 6.9-inch QHD plus dynamic AMOLED screen. So everything is everything is gonna feel so smooth and buttery when you are scrolling content and everything through this device. This dramatically reduces glare and reflection. So as you can see here, guys, it's very bright here in the studio, but it definitely is able to fight all of the bright lights here. And as a true user of the S25 Ultra, I would say that when I go outside of my home, especially when I am booking Grab, guys, it definitely fights the sunlight. And of course, since this is IP68 rating, guys, the dust and everything else, and of course when it is raining, I am assured that it stays in top condition. So with that said, guys, again, this has the best power in our S25 lineup. And when I say power, it extends from the hardware to the software. So with everything that I do in this, guys, of course, the thing that I use the most is, of course, Gemini AI. Gemini AI allows me to have full control of my everyday life and, of course, of the phone. Actually, though, before, Mr. Shane, when we do circle to search, when we were demonstrating circle to search before, usually we would take a photo and then we would search for what's on the photo, right? But I realized, though, that the circle to search is actually not just limited to that. Because, for example, what if you want to know a film? Because usually when we're scrolling through content, right, we sometimes would like to know who are the characters, what film is that, who is this person. Well, you can definitely do that with circle to search as well. So you can just search for anything on the screen already. I am a personal fan of the circle to search feature for the reason that I would be able to see whoever or whatever content it is that I want to see and what is the film. Like for example, this film, I wouldn't know what film this is, but with circle to search, I can just circle that, and of course, it will tell me what that film is about. right? Super duper amazing feature. Not just for photos, but with anything from the screen. So I'm gonna save this later because I believe I love watching cartoons. The title is Win or Lose. So I won't have to ask or search through the comment section anymore of any content. I can just do circle to search with it and then I'm done. And with that said, of course, guys, with the now bar, just want to highlight the importance of now bar as well. I have the now bar over here. I always view this in the morning so that I would know what I would be doing for the day. So for today, this is my skip day. So I won't have to go to the gym. So I won't have to force myself to go to the gym later. And of course, it gives me all of my data for the day. So now I've reached more than 6,000 steps already, which is far from my 6,000 goal. And of course, it recommends songs for me, so I can just chill with the song when I'm about to go home after this live. And the best thing about the Ultra and every other phone here in Samsung is that it is very, very customizable. So you will see here, guys, that I have 4 different camera modes that I can easily access, so I won't have to miss anything. Because usually when we try to access the camera, we access it from the lock screen, right? And then swipe, and then it will lead us to the camera. But of course, if you want to have that instant access for the camera's different modes, you can set that up on your home screen. Like for example, normal mode camera, and this is the casual video. But of course, I can take the content creation up further with a pro video. And since we're at the camera already, let me just highlight the fact that I would say that the zoom quality plus the photos these camera takes, well, they are beyond amazing. And we're gonna show you some footages of how the camera is just so good. So I have my friend over here. We took some very cinematic videos yesterday, I believe so that you get to see how nice the camera is. Usually for professional cameras, right, you need to have different lenses, right, Mr. Dustin? You need to have those 25 millimeters, 35 millimeters, 50 millimeters, 85 millimeters, 135 millimeters, or even 60 millimeter for a wide lens. But with the Ultra, all of those get compressed in the phone. For example, wide. See how cinematic that looks? And this is log, so you can definitely color grade this. And this is ultra wide. See? Very, very cinematic. And this is telephoto. Let me show you guys the telephoto mode for this. This one. Right? So cinematic, and it's very, very stable. Look at that. And of course, last but not the least, the super telephoto mode, which is so stable as well. So with the professional camera, you get ultra wide, you get telephoto, and you get super telephoto that are sure to amaze you. Look at that. Amazing, right? Very, very cinematic. And so it competes with all those budget cameras out there that are also needed to have different lenses for you to achieve this kind of shots. And of course, with this kind of camera, guys, you get to use it for nightography, for those amazing shots for concerts. And let me just show you a sample. Because with the professional camera, of course, you get to have full control, right? But sometimes normal camera is enough. So this is the normal camera. As you can see, guys, this is, let me show you the specs of the photo. This is 25 millimeters, 40 megapixel. You get an up to 50 megapixel as one of the options. You can see, guys, how detailed the shot is. I can just zoom in and you will see those details over there, right? So this is just normal, right? And this is for nightography, where you can definitely take advantage of taking this to the street and then take good shots at night. And of course, with the professional mode for the camera, you get to control the triumvirate of photography, the ISO, the shutter speed, and of course, the aperture. Guys, you can see this, right? This is a very busy city with the motion blur. So you can see, guys, that you can definitely manipulate the camera to the max when you have the professional camera mode. Guys, I tell you that the way I've been using this phone to take all of my content needs plus artistic and creative needs is beyond. And of course, guys, if you are worrying about not being able to get your slow motion shots, you get to edit them immediately with the AI video editing in this phone. See how this is a normal shot, but then I get to transform it to a slow mo shot when I tap on it, right? Amazing. So you can also save that immediately as well. See? Love how this works. Yeah, that's me, guys. I'm not shy to say that I love using the Ultra so much. This is super duper amazing, guys. See? Super duper nice and clear output. So guys, again, the customizability power, the camera power that this phone has beyond the Galaxy. And of course, with more Galaxy AI features like generate to edit, those sketch to image, they are very available for this device. And of course, guys, you get to use the S Pen so much for all of your creative and organizing needs. So with that said, guys, again, very amazing features coming from the Ultra, and you get the most powerful processor for this as well. Love how it works, and we hope that you experience it as well when you get it right now with our LS-Samsung SG60 code. Along with our Eco Bundle promotion, guys, you can get a 20 to 30% off on our Galaxy Watches and Galaxy Tab S10 when you check it out with our S25 Ultra 256GB model. So for this, guys, the price of the Galaxy S25 Ultra 256GB model from 1,498 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,438 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60, and again, Eco Bundle eligible. So make sure to take advantage of that. But of course, if you want it's more sexy, let's say, thinner, more finesse, and very innovative, and the thinnest bar phone ever here from Samsung. Well, we have the Galaxy S25 Edge 512GB model because the 256GB model got sold out. So we have this for highlighting for tonight as well. So the price of the Galaxy S25 Edge 512GB model from 1,538 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,378 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And of course, Eco Bundle eligible, so make sure that you check this out as well with the Galaxy Watch 8 and Tab S10. And now, of course, just like every other product highlight that we've had, we have a very special video for you as well for the Galaxy S25 Edge. See, guys, how and why this is one of the top picks here from Samsung. Very innovative, right? Love how that looks. Were you impressed by the S25 Edge now? We've been playing it a lot, right? Well, definitely impressive. Well, for the S25 Edge, guys, we've compared this before, and it is so thin. It's thinner than a pen, and it weighs only 163 grams. Love how the S25 Edge really feels on the palms. Again, guys, if it weren't for the super telephoto capability of the Ultra, I would definitely consider the S25 Edge. But again, guys, with the S25 Edge, if you want the very powerful cameras that the S25 Ultra has, but of course, if you are not really focused with like all of those cinematic stuff, just like me, well, the S25 Edge is definitely one chic choice for us. Again, it has a very powerful set of camera, which is also 200 megapixel at max. Guys, we kid you not when we say that this is definitely one of those options that you can get if you are one of the content creators who is on the go and want a very innovative device that is a bar type phone as well. The S25 Edge can do all of those stuff for you, from content creation to powering you up for the whole day, and of course giving you a very dynamic screen because it has a dynamic 6.7-inch AMOLED 2X display plus a very high adaptive refresh rate of 120 Hz. This phone is one kind of a beast. Again, usually for slim products, they would think that a lot has been compromised, but none of those were compromised with the S25 Edge. Peak brightness for the screen, plus very powerful set of cameras, plus very powerful set of processors, plus the battery. This is super duper amazing. And of course, with this kind of power, we have AI in this as well. So this is enhanced with the Samsung's Pro Visual Engine for crisp and colorful shots at any time of the day. Imagine guys, S25 Edge, innovative phone, thin, you get a powerful camera, plus you can also use that for the video. Amazing! And of course guys, we have the Galaxy AI suite with this, with Gemini Live and Audio Eraser. All of the AI capabilities packed into a very thin device. If you are into living that kind of edgy life, this Galaxy S25 Edge is for you. And of course, I just want to highlight the fact that when you use it for a very long time, because usually for doom scrollers out there, for couch potatoes, or for chronically online users, that's not bad. That is understandable, especially if you are a social media person. Well, you can definitely be assured that the S25 Edge is going to be your wrists and your fingers' best friend because of how light this is. And of course, again, guys, very powerful set of features at this price. So again, guys, don't miss your chance to carry this very futuristic mobile phone, the slimmest and lightest in your hand. So again, guys, the steps are add to cart, add the code, and then check out. Again, for the price of the Galaxy S25 Edge 512GB model, from 1,578 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,378 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And again, this is Eco Bundle eligible, so make sure guys that you check that out right now with the Galaxy Watch and a Galaxy Tab S10. 20 to 30% off on our accessories, so make sure you check them out. So again guys, we just had the Galaxy S25 Ultra plus the Galaxy S25 Edge, both applicable with the code LS-Samsung SG60, and both very applicable with the Eco Bundle promotion, where you can get a 20 to 30% off with the Galaxy accessories such as the Galaxy Watch and the S10 tabs. And of course guys, again, we just wanna highlight that if you want to check out any other products, they are available over here. So check out the full list. So you will see the Galaxy Z Fold, Z Flip 7, Z Flip 7 FE, S25 Edge, S25 Ultra, and everything else in this part of the live. So make sure you tap the exact product that you want and then check them out. They may not be for highlight for tonight, but again, we are not sure once these products that get sold out or the promotion is done for them, they might get removed from the cart already. So make sure that you check them out right now. And with that said, since we talked about every other product that is available here, especially the Galaxy Z Flip 7, well, we have the Galaxy Z Flip 7 coming up next, and it is here with us in the studio tonight, guys. See how this looks? Amazing, right? Let me just bend it. Whoop. Cool. Very cool. So with that said, guys, the Galaxy Z Flip 7's price from 1,648 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,548 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And of course, this is stackable with the code SG Tri Galaxy for an additional 150 Singapore dollars off. So make sure guys that you are stacking up the two codes for you to get the best discounts for this. Plus, again, this is Eco Bundle eligible, so make sure you are checking out our watch or our Tab S10. Go ahead, guys, check it out right now so you get the best of the best deals from us tonight. And with that said, let's look at this video about the flip together.
It's my first time camping. Which one's better?
It's sunny now, but drizzling later, so the light jacket is perfect.
Cool. What about hats?
That bucket hat is much better for shade, and it goes with your jacket.
Great. And for Milo?
A matching hat would be adorable.
Come here, Milo.
Woo! All right! Where'd the flip go? Well, it's over here. Did you know, guys, that you can actually do this with your flip? Look at that. So cool, right? I am honestly one of the people who would love to check out the flip before because of the thing it does. Look how cool that looks, right? Imagine having this kind of portability with your phone. Go out, enjoy the sun, enjoy the moment, enjoy the road, and then get this amazing, amazing point of view with the phone. Love how this works. So with the flip, guys, you get to extend your creativity. Let me show you guys why I put it that way. Because right now, we have a lot of content dealing with point of views, right? This is one of the very, very vital shots in our content, right? And with the Flip 7, you can definitely do that. So while I'm saying that, let's highlight the price of the Flip 7 first. So for the Flip 7, guys, from 1,648 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,548 Singapore dollars. Again, this is available with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And of course, this is stackable with the code SG Tri Galaxy and Eco Bundle promotion eligible as well, where you can get a 20 to 30% off with the flip. So guys, again, this is your fashion accessory that actually works. See that? Point of view shot? Amazing, right? Love how that works. And of course, guys, we got the Armor Aluminum Gorilla Glass Victus for this. So the Flip 7 is just so irresistible. And again, the build is amazing. Unflipped, flipped, super duper useful. From the flip mode to the unflip mode. We have this 4.1 cover screen already. Amazing, right? So this is actually a game changer because you can actually interact with your cover screen. Look at this, guys, when I rotate it, right? Super duper cute, super duper functional as well, and very, very interactive. And with the flips, 4.1-inch edge-to-edge cover screen, guys, you get to do a lot more. Let me show you guys how it opens apps. See, it opens that. TikTok as well, where you get to scroll on TikTok. Imagine you on the metro just wanting to have this kind of viewing experience. It's not too big, it's not too small, but very, very cute. And of course, guys, you get to game with this as well. Look, right? The screen is very, very fast and smooth that you can actually play games with it comfortably. See, guys? Let me play for a bit. Subway Surfers is actually one of my favorite games before. Look, guys, you can play with it with no problem with just the cover screen. Whoop. So let me just go home again. And with that said, guys, the cover screen is, of course, definitely useful for those stuff. But what if you are a content creator, right? Well, let me show you guys the shot that I just got when I was talking about some of the very important features of the flip. See the perspective shots, guys? POV shot, guys. Very, very portable with very, very creative flexibility. Because usually for us content creators, we want to have those amazing point of view shots, right? See how the flip does just that. super duper cool. I look like I'm one of the avatars from a game. You know how those avatars move, right? Like when we go over to that camera, you know how they move in games? They do like this, right? I look like one of those characters, like hello, right? And then turn. See? That's how you can use this for the most creative outputs for your content. But of course, guys, with that said, you can definitely extend yourself when you are using this phone. Again, for normal bar phone users out there, like for example, for me, I use the S25 Ultra. I love the S25 Ultra in terms of how powerful it is with all the camera and all those stuff. Yes, I love the Ultra for that. But when I need to take those extreme photos, especially for my sister or my friends, who I need to move like this, like this, like this, of course, I need more flexibility. And the Flip 7 can definitely do that. So I will let you see our cameraman over here. Love this guy so much, one of the most amazing guys over here in the studio. So this is how he sees himself, right? With the flex window. But also I can see him from the flex window. From my main screen. Amazing, right? And with that said, of course, you can definitely ask your subject to take a photo of themselves when you have the flex window, like this. Perfect angle, right? But of course, when you want to move up, you need to flip it like this. So you will still see the screen while having their perfect photo, right? So you can definitely do that. So the screen is up there. Amazing. So you won't have to do this. You won't have to move up, down, even lower, with the kind of the flexibility that this phone has. Imagine, guys, just you doing this, and they can still see themselves and you can still see them with the way the Flip 7 bends. Amazing. And of course, you can just set it up anywhere and then be free. Like for example, you want to take a photo, right? So let me have our cameraman focus it here, there. So you want to take a photo, right? And then you can just flip the camera up, and then let me just go there. Oh, sorry. See? Amazing. And of course I can do this. Wow. That's how amazing the Flip is. I am actually one of those people who love to just have this kind of experience with the Flip because of how good it is. So in terms of flexibility, yes, Flip 7 is definitely a winner. But of course, if you want better outputs with you seeing yourself, you can definitely use the flex window and take a photo together with your friends. Like for example, hi guys, like this. Amazing, right? And I'm sure your friends are gonna be super duper amazed, like even you, with how this looks like. Hello. Amazing. So again, the flexibility and versatility that the Flip 7 offers is beyond super duper great. And with that said, guys, let's just highlight the Flip 7's price once more. So for the price of the Galaxy Z Flip 7, for this, guys, from 1,648 Singapore dollars, it is down to 1,548 Singapore dollars. With the code LS-Samsung SG60, and of course with the code SG-TRY-GALAXY, you can stack that up and get another 150 Singapore dollars off. And with that said, again, one of the essentials that we have for tonight, of course, are the phones. Well, if you want to live in a better way in your homes, add to cart the phones, but add to cart the front load dryer AI dryer as well, where you can control it with your phone. So again, guys, best pairing here from Samsung. And this is one of the essentials, especially in these types of seasons where it is raining. Well, of course, guys, we get to have a more convenient laundry experience with the 10 kilogram bespoke AI laundry front load dryer AI dry. And for the price of this dryer, guys, from 2,139 Singapore dollars, it's down to 2,079 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And this is Eco Bundle eligible, not with the climate vouchers anymore. So we're done with the climate voucher promotion for this. But Eco Bundle eligible, guys, so you can still get the 20 to 30% off with the Galaxy Watch series and the Galaxy Tab S10. So let's play the video together and see and be amazed about this front load dryer. Alright, so that is the 10 kilogram bespoke AI laundry front load dryer, AI Dry for us. And let's just highlight the price of this dryer once more. So from 2,139 Singapore dollars, it's down to 2,079 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60. And this is Eco Bundle eligible, guys. So make sure that you are checking this out right now for you to have the most convenient drying experience at home. AI Dry, guys, allows you to have the best cycle. So you get that technology, so you get the right temperature, the drying time for every load. And this is capped at 10 kilograms. So guys, just one dry, you are done. The clothes come out perfectly dry, not overheated and not damaged, because usually our dried clothes, usually they shrink when they are exposed in heat. With this, that's not going to be a problem because the AI does the perfect job for you. And of course, common misconception for advanced products like this, they consume too much energy? Well, definitely not, because we have AI energy mode on this, which you can definitely see on the smart things as well, because you get to control the dryer with smart things. And of course, guys, we have a 20-year warranty on the motor for this, so you get to have that peace of mind that if anything happens on the motor, we got your backs. So this is not just drying your clothes, guys. This is definitely taking care of your clothes while taking care of your peace of mind because of the longevity this appliance has. So again, guys, for the price of this dryer, from 2,139 Singapore dollars, it's down to 2,079 Singapore dollars. And this is Eco Bundle eligible. Make sure you check out with the code plus with the Galaxy Watch series plus the Galaxy Tab S10. And now we're gonna move on to one of the products that will complete the set in your house. And this night, we have the 410-liter refrigerator top mount freezer AI energy mode, which is a refined inox as well. So for the price of this refrigerator from 1,160 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,100 Singapore dollars. So make sure, guys, that you check this out right now. And before we play the video, let's just acknowledge some comments out here. How much is the Samsung Fold? Do you have installment? Well, definitely yes. And one more question for Miss Karina Tam, where to buy? You can use our official Samsung.com website or our official Samsung Shop app. Add to cart. Add the codes LS-Samsung SG60 plus the SG Try Galaxy code for the 250 Singapore dollar discount in total, and then check them out with the Galaxy Watch series as well, plus the Galaxy Tab, where you can get 20 to 30% off. Again, only in our official Samsung.com website and shop app. And of course, again, installment is available. We have 0% interest installment plans for you guys, so make sure you check these out right now. And don't miss the bundle promotions plus the stackable codes for our Z series. So we hope that answered your questions. And with that said, let's play the video for our refrigerator, because you might want to check out this thing as well, because this is going to elevate your space plus your kitchen needs. Let's roll it out. Alright, so that's it for the 410-liter refrigerator top mount freezer AI energy mode refined inox. So for this, guys, use the code LS-Samsung SG60, and then from 1,160 Singapore dollars, the refrigerator is down to 1,100 Singapore dollars. And this is not Eco Bundle eligible, but this is climate voucher eligible. So make sure, guys, that you check it out with the climate voucher. But oh, so news in, guys. If you have the climate voucher, guys, you can definitely use them for our other products for tonight, but not with this refrigerator as well. So make sure, guys, that if you want to use your Climate 400 voucher, check out the other products out here as well. And again, just to answer the question about the Galaxy Z Fold 7 256GB model, it is currently at 2,598 Singapore dollars. But then again, use the code LS-Samsung SG60 plus SG Try Galaxy for the maximum discount of 250 Singapore dollars plus Eco Bundle promotion, which will give you a 20 to 30% off for our Galaxy Watches plus the Galaxy Tab series. And with that said, guys, those are the products that complete the lineup for tonight. Let's just go through with the prices of each product that we had. So for the products that we had for tonight, starting with the Galaxy S25 Ultra from 1,498 Singapore dollars, it's down to 1,438 Singapore dollars. And this is Eco Bundle eligible, guys. Make sure to check out a watch or a tab with the S25 with the code, of course, LS-Samsung SG60. Next up, we have the Galaxy S25 Edge 512GB model at 1,578 Singapore dollars, down to 1,378 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60 plus Eco Bundle eligible as well. Add a watch or a tab with this and get the 20 to 30% discount on those accessories. And next up, we have the Galaxy Z Flip 7 256GB model at 1,548 Singapore dollars with the code LS-Samsung SG60, but stack it up with the SG Try Galaxy code so that you get to have the additional 150 Singapore dollars off for this, plus 20 to 30% off with the Eco Bundle promotion when you check out one of the watches or the tabs as well. Moving on to our 10kg bespoke AI front row laundry AI dry. So for this, guys, we get a 2,079 Singapore price with the code LS-Samsung SG60, and this is Eco Bundle promotion available as well. And last but not the least, the 410-liter refrigerator top mount freezer, which comes in refined inox. So for this refrigerator, guys, you get to have it for the LS-Samsung SG60 code and only at this very special price, which is of course 1,100 Singapore dollars. Again, guys, climate vouchers are not applicable for our hero products for tonight. And for this, guys, specifically the Eco Bundle promotion is not applicable, but of course the LS-Samsung SG60 code is okay to use. And with that said, don't forget, guys, to use your unique affiliate link when you are checking out so that you get to turn your influence to commissions. And just in case you aren't an affiliate here in Samsung yet, make sure to sign up for our Samsung Club affiliate program. And last but not the least, download the Samsung Shop app right now and follow us in our social media channels so that you get to be updated when we go live. And reminder, LS-Samsung SG60 code is the way to check out right now. Again, the steps are add to cart, trade in, yes or no, add the code, and then check out. And with that said, guys, we're gonna greet you. Good night, happy shopping, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.